Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Jashin-chan Dropkick. So, what happened in the last episode? Well, Jashin-chan grew legs, which was pretty cool, and Medusa found a solution that was not a paper bag to be able to, go out and not turn people into stone. And these two things kind of came together and they went on a date. And unfortunately, the contact lenses didn't work out that well. They were kind of a cheap product and it did not work, really. But it was an alright date, nonetheless. They were able to enjoy themselves for a while before that became an issue. But yeah, let's get into the next episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, Zuzus right back at you. Dropkick on my devil. You know, I think I finally understood the meaning behind that. Dropkick on my devil is referring to Medusa. Jashin-chan's dropkick on her devil. Medusa would be her devil. So I do finally get that. Oh right, yeah, Poporon. She decided to pick a fight with Jashin-chan, which was her first mistake, and lost her halo, so now is in a similar position as Pecola. I don't think we've really gotten into her having to live without a halo yet, but we might get into that this episode. And yeah, that's when she starts. And Jashin-chan enjoys every minute of it. The gang's all there. Have yet to see a character though. Oh, there we go. There's Jashin-chan. You okay? Pachinko. Don't do it. Unless you already did it and you lost everything. No, no, she doesn't. Don't say that. Well, I'm guessing things did not go well. I guess that smile turned out to just be a misleading frown, eh? Yeah, you should have, but I'm not surprised anymore, Jashin-chan. You weren't. That is impressive, I suppose. Well, how did that work out for you? It's always the right hand's fault, isn't it? I'd say chop it off, but just grow back. I don't think God's on your side, Devil-chan. But there's Medusa. And there goes any issue she had with money. Wow, just playing with words there. No, she's never is. Don't listen to her, Medusa. It's a lie. Any money you give her is gone. There you go. You tell her, Yurina. uh, uh, well, I guess we're having Jashin-chan for dinner. What is she gonna do? No, she's not. No need to lie on her behalf, Medusa. You're so full of it. Oh, what face? Yes. uh... Now, Jashin-chan pretty much has two girlfriends here, one that babies her, and one that doesn't put up with any of her shit. Yes, it's... Man. I don't believe you, Jashin-chan, I just don't. You probably should. Do you really believe that? Because you reap what you sow, you know. Just check the nearest pachinko machine, she'll probably be there. Her trusty gas mask. Is it really? Did not know that. I know China's one of the worst, but well, it's usually can be taken as a bad sign if she's late. Oh, Medusa, just it's uh, title drop. You are the worst, Jashin-chan. When you steal food from a homeless person, it doesn't get much lower than that. So, good luck with that. Yeah, but today she took food. No, I would never do that. I would never become friends with a devil or a witch. Why are you even accusing me of that? Just put down the weapon, Dokuro-chan. Couple of Halo-less angels here. Yep, she noticed. And yet you still seem to be acting all high and mighty. Anything's edible if you're determined enough. It's a good question. Probably like glass. Maybe salty glass. Or vanilla ice cream, that could be true. Yep. Oh, that sucks for you. Oh, does it regenerate? Does that mean we couldn't Pecola regenerate hers? How long does that take? Pecola's been down here a while. I don't know, we kind of started out with her being down here in the show. Uh, oh damn. Well, that would suck, but I guess it's better than nothing. You have my sympathy. It's a horrible place to live. Yeah. And Jashin-chan, the worst of all of them. Sounds good. I can get behind the ship. I don't know, she kind of has experience surviving here. You might want to take that into consideration. Goki Genyo. For those of you that don't know, that's my favorite Japanese just greeting. Partly because it's very common in Yuri stuff. I don't know, I mean, from the ED we know she gets a job of some sort, but we don't know much beyond that. Wow, she's really knowledgeable. That's great. Oh wow, a yen. Well, I don't actually don't know how much that is. It should be at least a 5 yen coin, right? Oh wow, okay, it wasn't even that much. Oh, that does not sound like too bad at all. I can imagine people paying for that service. Okay, that might be that. Okay, that's not a good idea. Unless you have Jashin-chan regeneration ability. Sure. Oh. Oh, that does... Yeah, just go in there. I'll take 3 of her new releases, please. Funny about that. I guess she's worried about Poperon doing something stupid. Yeah, that's... So that was the implication. I don't think Poperon's that stupid. True enough. And there we go. We can see your actual job. At a ramen place. It's great. Yeah, I figured you were worrying too. Oh, 100% beef. I hope you're enjoying your ramen. Yes. Gotta drink that Mapo tofu. Oh? Okay, sure, why not? But that would be difficult when you're immortal. Yeah, I was about to say. That would be rough. Uh, uh, sure. Oh, wow. That is an adorable Oni. I mean, not quite up to, it's just mean. I can't remember the name of the one anime, the one with the little mummy. It's not as cute as the Oni from that one. Yeah, you're supposed to ward them away with the, peanuts or beans or whatever, so that's harsh. That, oh, I don't believe you, but why do we have to bring such a small, cute Oni? And I guess she just has that. Wow, that's all it took to bring her down. Good girl. Yes. He didn't really do. Oh God, Jashin-chan. Uh, you're really asking for some unnecessary censorship there. I like the bleach just not chewing that at all. Oh God. Don't talk with a mouthful, man. Thing. You okay, Pecola? Have you eaten anything in the last week or so? I bet when you barely eat anything. I don't know, I should probably be taking notes on all this stuff. Ow. She's not even a devil, that's... You are the worst, as usual, Jashin-chan. But oh yeah, that's Cnouki food. Yeah, you just eat that. Yeah, 3-second rule. Or 30-second rule, sure. Oh wow, that face. Oh, that face was amazing. I missed my chance to screenshot it, but that face was great. Just shove it all in your mouth. What's the lucky direction? Yeah, that would work out. I think we can all relate to that, though, when it's just too big that it just ends up poking out. Yeah, it's just... I don't know how to react whenever Jashin-chan does something half decent. Shove it in before someone takes it from you. Oh. At least... Oh god. Uh... Just chew and swallow. You know, if you don't have to eat food off the floor, then you're in a pretty privileged position, so... Wow, is this like baseball? That, yeah, I agree. Wow. How much money does Medusa make? Like... Ah. Oh, gee. Yeah, push the blame over to Medusa, that's what you should do here. Yeah, you don't wanna... You don't wanna go down that road. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, it's... You shut up, Jashin-chan. Just hides. I bet Hell has a lot of credit card companies. I'm just saying. Yeah, go out there and make some money, Jashin-chan. These are not respectable ways of making money, Jashin-chan. Just work at a maid cafe. I'm sure there's some demand for a Lamia maid. Ow. You don't grow back. I'm such a baby. As usual. Yeah, suck it up. You know, she actually hasn't tried to kill Urania this episode, has she? You don't learn, do you? And yeah, she agrees with me. Well, goodbye. The end. Final episode, I guess. Oh. What to say, yeah, isn't this back in time? And you're gonna make the same mistake, aren't you? That's interesting to know. It's not gonna amount to anything, though. You'll make the same mistakes or worse mistakes. I know you well enough. But you will. You will. People like you never learn. I don't know, 10,000 something? I mean, I'll accept having endless 8 Jashin-chan edition. So we did find out that Halos regenerate eventually, so there's some hope for Pecola. And yeah, you can see Bobodon working there. Just hold her tight. Home sweet home. You know, you're an app. I kind of prefer you when you have your hair down like you did before in the episode. uh, I'm sad because nobody drew a border, a background. Well, that happens to the best of us. Don't cry. I mean, I'm here for Yuri now, really. that, that's not the worst smile I've ever seen. A lot of rice. Okay, that's what's happening next. So that was the 8th episode of Jashin-chan Dropkick. And this episode, we kind of got into Jashin-chan's gambling problem. She just pretty basically threw away all the money that was for other things, such as food. But, you know, like I've said before, they have an infinite food supply with Jashin-chan, so that's not the end of the world or anything. But still, Jashin-chan, you are horrible. You gamble away all the money, you take money from Medusa for your you know, the what do they call it, social networking games or something like that. They might have been referring to like gotcha games and stuff, but anyway, the point is, yeah, she just siphons money from everyone. And how much money does Medusa make is what I'm curious about, because she keeps taking more and more money from Medusa. And obviously she mentioned credit cards here, so, if she has to use credit cards, maybe Medusa's not super well off financially, but I don't know exactly, because she just, obviously she has to have some sort of job if she makes money at all. So I'm curious how Medusa gets money. But anyway, yeah, this episode really was about Jashin-chan's gambling, because you had pachinko slots and then you had, that whole thing. So yeah, Jashin-chan has a problem. I mean, we already knew that, but this just kind of, expands the realm of problems that she has. But we also had a nice talk between Poporone and Pecola, because the last episode, Poporone is now in a similar position as Pecola, being a homeless, earthbound, haloless, I almost said dragon for some reason, angel. Of course, she seems to be doing a slightly better job of adjusting than Pecola did, because she was actually able to get a job at a ramen place, which is not quite as sketchy as some of the things that Pecola was thinking about, or Pecola herself had to do. Like that one, what was it, like a, not construction job, the one where she had to move boxes around in like an elevator or something. I don't know what you'd call that job, but that was not a good job at all. I had some very sketchy people working at that. However, working at a ramen place is much better than that, I would say. It definitely has the benefit of, being surrounded by ramen. I assume you get at least a discount on buying ramen there, which would definitely come in handy if you are homeless and, financially in a difficult position. So definitely a pretty good choice. Although I did like some of the thoughts that Pecola was thinking about her doing the ear cleaning thing, the various other things. Really, some of them paid a lot, but, usually the higher they pay, the sketchier they are. Those two kind of go hand in hand for the most part, but like I said, we got the reveal that halos apparently regenerate, which is really cool, because Pecola's probably never going to find her halo, so if she can regenerate it, that'd be cool, but probably it's not going to happen anytime soon. We found out that could take years to happen, really, if you're kind of unlucky. We also had an event where we got to throw peanuts at demons, and I do know the event that they're kind of referencing here. I have heard about it before. And I'm pretty sure it involves beans, not peanuts, though, if I remember correctly. And the Oni in this case was actually really, really tiny and cute, which not really the kind of thing you want to throw things at unless you're a horrible person like Jashin-chan, and then you'd probably be okay with that. Or if you don't want to throw it because you're lazy, just break out the gun and just fire it, rapid fire peanut fire, which I guess gets the job done well enough. Also, our characters got to eat these just massive food. What do they call the eho haki or something? Never actually heard of that. It's just some kind of sushi roll looking thing. But the funny thing about this is that they were just absolutely massive, and you got to see Jashin-chan slowly but surely, steadily, just I don't want to motion it for obvious reasons, but just slowly shove it in her mouth. Kind of look like she's not even chewing it, just like she's just deep throating it for the most part. So that was pretty great to watch. And then she eventually gave one to Pecola, which was nice of her. Of course, it was after she just started throwing peanuts at her, but I guess because of Jashin-chan's personality, if she's going to do something nice for someone, she kind of has to counterbalance it by doing something mean to go with it. Kind of, I guess that's kind of her personality. I mean, it would explain a lot, really. But in the end, Pecola was able to actually get some food from her, the peanuts in addition to that, so that was great for her. Even though it broke off and some of it fell on the floor and she had to pick it back up, and you had that one kid in the background throwing shade, saying stuff like, even I know not to eat stuff off the ground. Which is just, that's kind of messed up to say, because that kid probably never had to eat things off the ground in order to not starve to death, so I don't really like using the word privilege, because that word's kind of been, corrupted on the internet, but yeah, this is a pretty good example of a privileged child looking down on someone else. But yeah, it's not going to hurt her just to have it on the floor for a bit. I mean, there's a risk that you can get sick from that, but it's still food, and you eat food, but you can get food, really. Let's see, what else did we have this episode? We did have that some time travel bit at the end, which is a bit unexpected, really, but I guess it was sort of foreshadowed with Urina saying something about how you never learn, and then she was given a chance to show if she learned or not, and no, she did not learn, because she was put back into the same situation. She makes the same mistakes, and that's to be expected with Jashin-chan's character, so I can't say I'm surprised at all with that. And yeah, that pretty much was the episode. Just as usual, Jashin-chan just makes everyone's lives around her worse off, but that's just what I've come to expect, but overall I'd say this was a pretty good episode. Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts beyond that, so I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.